Yo, it's your boy Beee-E-Z. This is another couple minutes with Beee-E-Z. I believe it's good old episode 5. Look, let me cut to the chase. Let me get it. Let me give out the story real quick. Episode 5. This is the dream, or I guess nightmare I just had like last night. So yeah, I kind of had a freaky nightmare last night. It was I mean, sometimes I get little bad dreams here and there, but this one, yeah, it was a little freaky. So I'm basically get to it. Yeah, I mean, my nightmare where a demon skull attacked me. Yeah, that should be the headline. Demon skull attacks me in my garage. Yeah, that's fantastic. All right, but anyway, so you know how I thought that thing was closed. All right, so you know how dreams, you have dreams and you have like visions and you have like these like lucid dreams where basically like you're in a dream, and then you feel like you're in the dream, like you have like a 100% like your senses are up, and you could like feel, touch, and like look at everything, like literally like you're in the dream. Like if you were to touch something, like say I could touch this little thing, you'll know exactly what it feels like. So I mean, I don't know how many times the average person has like vivid dreams, and they can just like walk wherever they want to. If they want to fly, they can fly. I mean, so I can say I've had more than a few. I guess I'm one of the lucky ones. Like apparently I get like attacked by spirits, and ghosts want to talk to me, and I have a lot of vivid dreams, and yada yada yada, whatever. But anyway, so it starts out with I was out we're in one of the first homes I can remember. It was like in Arlington, Texas. I was born in Arlington, so I was about 2 or 3, 4, 5, maybe 3 to 6. And my little sister was like literally a newborn, so she was like 3 years younger than me. But yeah, that was the first house that I remember. Like I had like old Nintendo 64. I remember that was the first house I encountered a flying roach for the first time. So I know I was like, yeah, I was definitely old enough to remember. There was like a flying roach incident where literally it was my big sister, me, my cousin, and my little sister. My mom and dad were at work, so apparently there's this roach, like it was like a massive, like the size of almost the half of my phone right now. So I mean, I guess I was small then, so I guess it was big in at that time, I don't know. But apparently my sister kind of hit it with like a newspaper. Then the next thing we know, like that bad boy like literally just was like a freaking a lotus. Like that thing was like a buzzing lotus. Like you could hear the wings, that you could just like, that thing was like a and then literally when I tell you we lost our ish, like me and my sisters and cousin, like we're just literally running all over the place. Like we were literally just like, and actually the thing that scared me, like this roach, like it literally came like right here, then like it like kind of bounced off like the top of my head, and then like from now on, like now I'm still scared of like any type of roach, and I mean I can mess with like snakes, spiders, scorpions, whatever, but like roaches are like out. That day scarred me. So yeah, that day pretty much scarred me. But anyway, so that was the first encounter for that. And I guess for Christmas we got like Power Wheels. I had like a red Corvette, and my sister had like a white and pink Jeep. I don't know, it was one of those little remote control big wheel Power Wheels thing. Anyway, all right, before I start rambling, I need to get to the dream actually, or the whatever it was, nightmare. No, so we were in that house, and then I remember it was a time like when I was in like elementary, or like when I was little. So I saw my dad younger. I saw his face younger. I saw my mom. I saw my auntie. Like they look young as heck. Like they look young as hell, bro. Like they look like we've seen in like the photos. So that's why I remember, you know, subconsciously. So I could remember what they looked like through the pictures, but you know, obviously, I mean, yeah, it was too way back then. But yeah, I remember what everybody was wearing. I remember, you know, the whole atmosphere. I saw like my two grandparents, my two grandpas, and one of them has actually passed away. But I saw them looking young, and they're just like playing around. So, I mean, it was just a weird dream. It started off weird. It started off, yeah, like everybody's in the front yard, and they're all like climbing stuff and jumping over things, and you know, having a good time. So the next thing I know, it like switches, like it just like, and then I end up at my current house. I end up at my current house, like I'm in the kitchen and I'm looking, like I am looking, like say like this is the garage door, and then I'm looking like right at the garage, and then it opens, and then I saw this floating little boy come towards me, and then at that point it was like every time some type of like floating boy or some type of little boy comes, it's like I remember my dog. I had a black lab, actually. I had a black lab, and he passed away at like 13, like when I was in like high school. So that's gonna be like another story. Like that was like the most sad time actually of one of my lives. Like that was like, he was our childhood pet, and yeah, I'll talk about that in another video. So I'll name that my black lab. His name was Michael. We named him Michael after the archangel. So but yeah, so I'll put that story time just a little later. But yeah, so whenever that presence came, like I saw Michael, I saw my dog like in my head. So so it came and warned me, like it was like floating towards me, and it was like it's Terry, and then I'm like, what? And I looked towards the garage, and I saw some type of green light, and it was weird. It looked different. And then he came towards me. He was like, it's Terry. Terry's coming, like Terry. Like I don't know any Terry, but he's like, Terry's coming. And then he came closer to me. Then he just vanished. And then I looked at him like, oh, Michael, where'd you go? And then I looked towards the garage. And then like now, like it's still a vivid dream. Like I'm still like touching things. I'm still like touching I'm still touching like the counter, and I could feel everything. And I looked towards the garage, and I saw like a little glowing green light. And then I walked closer. Then I start getting tingles, and my heart starts to race a little bit. And then, you know, you get that feeling on your neck where, you know, this is, you know, something is about to happen, right? So so basically, I took about 3 steps, and then all of a sudden, like this floating, like it was a whitish, greenish demon skull head, like literally just came right towards me. Like it wasn't like it was like like it was one of those scary little like movies where like and then it came towards me, and then all of a sudden I'm just paralyzed. So I'm paralyzed like in fear. So I just, but I wasn't like scared. Like I was just like I expected like some type of thing or demon to come out. Like I expected something, but it's not like I was like running like, oh my gosh. Like I was like looking at him like, what the? And then all of a sudden like it just like paralyzed me. So I'm like, yo, this is freaky, bro. Like what is this thing? And then all of a sudden, like I end up like slouched on the couch. Like I'm just like on the I'm in the garage. So I'm in the garage, and my garage looks totally different in the dream from, I guess, like now. But there's like a couch and some other stuff in it. So I was slouched in the garage, and I woke up, and I still vividly, I still remembered, like, in the dream what happened. Like I still remember, like, that white boy, the little white kid, the presence of my dog, like, come at me and warn me. And I remember the name Terry, and I remember the demon, the white and green demon skull coming at me. So, like, when I wake up in the dream, I still remember everything that still happened in the dream, and that's why it felt so real. And then so yeah, I just wake up, and then like right when I wake up, I realize, like, I go through these things in my head, I realize it, and then boom, I guess I wake up in real life. And I'm here in Cali, so I wake up in, like, real life, and I look outside my my window, because I have a view, not of this, but I have a view of facing actual downtown, like over there somewhere. Like it's way over there. But yeah, that's about it. I mean it wasn't that scary as a couple other things that happened to me, but yeah, my ex-girlfriend could tell you some crazy things that happen at night. Good old, like, 2 to 5 in the morning sometimes. But yeah, it's been a couple minutes with Beee-E-Z. I guess I'll catch you for the next episode. Peace.